stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. Get your lick back. If a nigga owe you something, ain't no chit chat. Better stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX. J-Way. I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless. I'm gone. Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that neck into the trends. See a lead, be the best.
Good evening, world. Happy New Year, and welcome to another episode of the Central Division Showdown. I'm here with a couple of my folks from the Midwest. How y'all feeling today?
Good. We good.
Everything's lovely. Everything is lovely.
Tay, how you readjusting to the from the tropical weather back to whatever's going on in the DMV?
Oh man, it's going good, man. The weather, man. When I left there, the day I left, it was actually 37 degrees. It was cold front there. You know, my brother-in-law.
That's warm.
Yeah, exactly. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law got a track club. He's a track coach for Nike and the athletes, you know, Sha'Carri and Melissa Jefferson and all them.
Name drop.
Yeah, man. I got to put my star connections out here in these streets, man.
Connected, man. Yeah.
But nah, so they canceled practice that day. And like, oh yeah, athletes ain't used to running in 37 degrees. Now since we name dropping, my cousin was over there. This was like right after Christmas. Her husband used to play NFL football for the Colts. Shout out cuz Anthony Floyd.
Flex.
He said he from Youngstown originally. He said where we from, that's just Tuesday.
Yeah, for real.
That was kind of funny. And for Rick and Zeke, I know it's even more than that because it's colder over that way by a little bit over there, you know. But yeah, so
this week's
it's good to be back. It was nice when I first got there. It was like between 75 and 80 for like 5 of the.
Oh, you in Florida?
Yeah, 6 of the 8 days I was there, so it was
That's
cool.
great.
Like Christmas Day, it was 77 degrees.
Sick about it. But yeah, man, I've been kind of I won't say I'm out the loop, but you know, it's with the holidays, New Year's and all that. I haven't been as tuned in to the Central Division as a whole. So I'm excited to hear what's been going on with the Bulls and the Cavs. So I guess we can start in Chicago. How was your week?
Our week was pretty good. You know, first and foremost, I'm gonna start off. I know Tate wasn't here last week, but I represented for him. Let them jokers know that Cleveland ain't to be messed with. You know what I'm saying? And but overall, the Bulls.
Did you really say that? Because I didn't see that episode.
You missed that part of the episode.
Yeah. No, I didn't see the episode at all, but I know you ain't telling the truth.
Yeah, it sounds suspect.
The catch was there. He said he told these jokers he mocking me.
How did we do? Let's see.
2-1.
Yeah, we played the Magic. Hornets, and
Pelicans, Magic, Hornets.
Yeah, Pelicans. So Pelicans, we got our lick back. They they beat us. They beat us 2 games, so we had to get a game. No Jeremiah Fears issues. No bump in with any vets. Jeremiah Fears was Chicagoland's own, by the way. I think.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, Joliet cat.
Yeah.
No issues. He had a bad game, but the Bulls they won that game. First and foremost, the Bulls have had a bad week, being that Kobe White, Giddey. We just found out they'll be out a couple of weeks. Kobe White, the same calf that kept him out at the beginning of the year has re-aggravated. So he'll be out 2 to 3 weeks. It's lingering.
That lather and the back-to-backs were catching up to him.
Yeah. Josh Giddey has what? He had a
I think he got a
ankle, calf or ankle. Let's go with calf. I mean, hold on. I don't want to be wrong, but Josh Giddey is also injured. His was less severe. I think it's like a week. week or two. But Kobe White, they're definitely going to put kid gloves on him as well. But
hamstring.
String,
yeah.
But overall, the Bulls, they won. They beat the Pelicans, and then they beat Orlando, and then they lost to the Hornets, and they had a little kerfuffle with LaMelo Ball, and again doing the layup or the dunking at the end of the game when the game is
Can't do that.
Can't do that. Unspoken.
Spoke
about that last week, Tate, about unspoken rules about teams scoring when the game is well in hand. That's an NBA rule. Can't be scoring.
Is it a rule?
See, you weren't here last week, man.
I believe it is. I believe it is. But why is it a rule? Jokers, stop them. Stop them. I think that's between. I think that's between the coaches more than the players. Because players know about padding stats and getting numbers to make numbers. Yeah. You know what I mean? But the coaches feel like it's decorum to it, right? Oh, you up by 12? You ain't need to shoot that 3 and go up by 15. Yeah. That's old news, man. I'm an old dude, and that's old news.
Man.
The Charlotte game. The Bulls they played all right. They was up 15. And then it's the second half again for the Bulls. They shot like 21% in the third quarter. Charlotte took over. We already missing Kobe and Jalen Smith got hurt that game too.
Yeah, he got a concussion.
The concussion protocol. Vooch had a good game, 28, 8, and 7. Matas played decent, 17. But I mean, the injury, they say you can't use the injuries as an excuse, but we're missing that many people. But we still probably should have won this game. Bulls got out rebounded 52-43. We was on a 2-game win streak before this, and that snapped it. So
one of the things that's frustrating, I would say, hence that we're called Frustrating Channel, by the way. One of the things that's frustrating is that the games that we're supposed to lose, we win. The games that we're supposed to win, we lose. Not only that, there's no sense of, like as we've stated before, but besides all the fact that there's no culture and there's no sense of direction, they have not instilled some way where they can win these winnable games. Like these games are winnable when you're going against the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? When you're going against the Pacers, you're supposed to win these games. They don't win them. But then when the Magic come and Banchero and Bane are in town, you know what I'm saying? They play hard and they win. So the Bulls' strength is strength in numbers. They come with a wave of scores because we don't have a dominant scorer, i.e. Cade, i.e. Donovan Mitchell. We don't have that type. So therefore we have to rely on multiple dudes scoring, like 6-7 guys scoring in double figures. So that's the dilemma that the Bulls have, and that's going to be the foreseeable future going and as the season progresses.
Okay, Carlos has a question for you. He says, sup y'all, question, why doesn't Ayo start over Okoro when he scores 5 points more per game, 2 more assists, shoots 10% better, free throws and 3-pointers? So Okoro starts?
Yes, Okoro starts. And to answer that question, Okoro does.
Man starting, right?
Yeah. To answer that question, and Tate will attest to this as well, Okoro does play defense.
Yeah.
Not only that,
he's a great defender.
That had to be the answer.
Yeah, he plays defense, and not only that, he hits a high clip in the corner. Okoro doesn't need the ball in his hand. He's a kind of a 3-and-D guy, whereas Ayo, you need that scorer's punch off the bench, if you will. Ayo's going to run your offense a little bit better. Ayo does play defense, but Okoro is going to guard. He can guard 1 through 3, and then depending on your 4, he can even guard a 4. So that's the reason why Ayo starts. Yeah, but that's because of injuries.
As the starters?
I know he came
quick. A little quick.
I mean, he missed 3 games.
Oh, okay.
So who are you guys playing right now?
Boston. We
Okay.
down 11-20.
Okay. All right. So let's move on to the
Good
land.
question, by the way,
Well,
Carlos. Good question, Carlos.
yeah, let's move on to the land. Tate, what you got going on this week, past week?
Man, the Cavs was having a good week. So we go back from before last show I was on. We ended up losing to the Knicks on Christmas Day. That was a close game. They started playing well then, though, right? They was up by 12, 14 points at one point. They kind of crumbled in the mid of the fourth quarter. Ended up losing by a bucket. I mean, in the Garden. They showed better than they had shown leading up to that. Then after that game, they won a game. Because I'm going back 2 weeks now. They won a game after Christmas, and the next game, the third game after that, after the Knicks game, they played the Houston Rockets. They got straight belt to ass and got beat down. But after that, they won 4 straight until they ran into the Pistons yesterday, which was a very good competitive game. Both teams were out there big man. Pistons without Jalen Duren. Shout out to friend of the show, Jalen Duren. And we know we critique you really tough. So, we know you're going to be an all-star, Jalen. Oh, all-star. Center in the East? We'll talk about it. All-star. Yeah.
Let him go.
Over Vooch?
And we were missing Jared Allen. And it seems, if you don't know the Cavs, it seems kind of like not a big deal, but Dean Wade was out too. Dean Wade is a defensive piece, can play 3 and 4. But his name is Dean. We don't call him D Wade. D Wade is a legend, a Chicago legend, no less. So put some respect on the D Wade moniker. I ain't calling Dean D. But yeah, man. So we had won 4 straight. We lost that one, so I guess we won 4 out the last 5. We play the Pacers tomorrow night. Looking forward. We were 20-16. I think we 20-17 now. That loss yesterday dropped it. And everything's so bunched up. Dropped us from 6 in the East. We were out of Chicago's neighborhood, which is the play-in neighborhood. But now we took a step back. We back in the play-in neighborhood, trying to get back up on the main block.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 6, 7, and 8 pretty much got the same record. So
yeah, they all close in there. What's up, Rick?
Brother Tate, I do have a question. Dean Wade is now in the starting lineup. They moved DeAndre Hunter to the bench. Did you like that call from Atkinson?
I did because if we remember last year, DeAndre Hunter ended up winning. Not winning, getting 3rd place in 6th man of the year. If he had stayed in Atlanta, because he ended up playing with Ty Jerome, who I believe got 2nd place in 6th man of the year. So because the kid Pritchard from Boston won it, right? But so him coming off the bench gives us scoring punch off the bench. Put him in there with Lonzo, gives us some length and more versatility defensively. I kind of like the move. And Dean Wade can guard 2 through 4. He can move his feet. He probably shoots to 3 equal to DeAndre Hunter, but he don't jack him up. He take open 3. DeAndre Hunter, I mean, because he getting paid $23, $24 million, he think he's supposed to jack him up sometime.
Yeah.
That money make you think different. Dean Wade take his little $6 million a year and take $6 million shots. So it's typically within the offense. So I like the move, and that's been coincided with this win streak and playing better. So, we're looking forward to see more of the same. We've been getting a lot out of the young guys off the bench: Craig Porter Jr., Jalen Tyson, Naquan Tomlin. I'm sure B. Foss saw him yesterday. If you looked at any of that game, he had 3 blocks yesterday. And he's a scrappy hustle player. He ain't big and physical, but he long and lanky and he hustle. He just one of them dudes, if you playing ball out on the playground or something, get on your nerve. Like, I hope that joker don't hold me, man. Because you in for a long day with the joker just fouling and breathing all on you and shit. But yeah, I mean, things trending up in Cleveland. We still not where we want to be record wise. But when you look at it, I think we got 17 losses and we in 8th place. But like Zeke just said, it's kind of bunched in there between a lot of them teams from 8 to 5, 4. So we're gonna make a move. We're gonna make a move here shortly. Say it again.
Toronto 21-15, and they 4th.
Right. So we two more losses than them. I mean, And
Where?
they was looking good early. I mean, but it's the NBA, right? I mean, I was just looking at the standings before we got on here. Well, one time OKC was 23-1, right? Them jokers is 30-6 now. That means they 7-5 in they last 12. Hey, the NBA, man. Anybody can be anybody on any given night. But that's why the playoffs really separated, because when you got to play somebody every other day, the same team, matches become involved. But the regular season is just a race to see what seeding you're going to get.
Yeah.
All right. So the Pistons, they had a pretty good week. A couple solid victories. They started off the week spoiling LeBron's birthday, his 41st birthday. The Lakers were one of the teams that I was curious out of the West. How we matched up. How we looked against upper echelon talent, some star players, and we handled business. We beat them by 22 points, and that was in LA. This was a Luka versus Cade game. Obviously, the comparisons start flying. I mean, there's always been some comparisons between the two of them because they're two big point guards that make pretty well. And Cade got the best of them in that matchup. He had 27 points in that game. This was one of the first big, coming out games for Marcus Sasser. He's been injured and getting, DNP coaching decisions for a lot of the year, but he had 19 points in this game. And this is one of two games this week where he had close to 20 points. So, good to see him bounce back. It seems like him and Dennis Jenkins kind of go back and forth as far as, scores off the bench.
Be false. Not to interrupt you, but while you said his name, man, that little predator-looking joker, man, Jenkins, man, he murked us yesterday, man.
Yes. And it's funny because
like 7 threes in the first half.
Yeah, I think he was 7 of 7, and I think he hit his first 5 in a row, or he hit a ton of threes. But he's a part of that group of Texas guys. You got Cade, you got Jenkins, you got Sasser, you got Ron Holland, and I think there might be one more kid and they're all from the Dallas area. But they all. Sasser. I mean, they're two undersized guards, but they're guys that can kind of create for themselves and others. And it's kind of hard. You can't really justify playing them both because they're both undersized guards. But if one's not clicking, the other one is. Sasser had 19 in the game, and Stewart had 15. It was just a poor defensive effort from LA. They allowed 63% from the field, and the Pistons outscored them 74-44 in the paint. So that was another rough game that left JJ Redick, who just seems to be like just totally stressed out about being a Lakers coach, and that definitely left him scratching his head after that one. The next game was against the Heat in Detroit, and the Heat are always a confusing group. They always got playing some G League guys, and they find a way.
Yeah,
culture.
Yeah. That culture runs. Spoelstra seems to always make something out of nothing. But dominant performance from Norman Powell. We talked about it off the air. He had 36 points in the game. Sasser, another good game from Sasser. Duran left after 18 minutes, and he's yet to return. He's actually injured tonight as well. We were out rebounded, which is pretty.
What's wrong with Duran?
You know what? I want to say it's some type of leg injury, but an ankle maybe. But I don't think it's super serious. He only played 18 minutes in the game. We were out rebounded. I'm sure that had a lot to do with it because he's a dominant rebounder for us. We just struggled to secure the ball. Miami was able to capitalize off our turnovers. And at one point in the game, although we only lost by 6, we were down 22 points. So we kind of had to fight back and claw back into the game. But we did lose. We did lose in that game.
I was gonna say, Fozzie, you could chalk that up as a New Year's Eve, game. They probably, but I watched that game as well, and you're right.
Miami, they just They're just extremely well coached. They do have some good players, but I don't know. Norman Powell just blows my mind how good he is because he's like seems like he's getting better as he gets, as he pushes over 30. So I want to say he's 30, 31 years old. So
It's 32.
32 years. This is a guy that LA traded away. And then the final game yesterday was against the Cavs. We finally got our lick back. We won by 4 points, and that was without Duran, LeVert, or Harris. As Tate mentioned, Jenkins was the supporter to Cade. He had 25 points, and I think he hit his first 5 threes, or he went 7 of. I don't know. He hit a ton of threes. The Pistons went 100% from the stripe as well. They controlled the paint, and they secured the victory on a block from Isaiah Stewart, where he was on the island with Donovan Mitchell, and we went down to the other end. Jenkins had a nice little snatchback dribble. He missed the shot, but Asar Thompson was able to get the tip back on that play.
That was an offensive foul too. He hit Donovan Mitchell all in the face.
I saw him. Yeah, him. I didn't know if he flopped or what happened, but it from what I could see, it looked like a nice snatchback dribble. But yeah, there was some.
Referee threw his hand out and slapped him in his face.
Yeah,
but no, that was a big block by Isaiah Stewart and Donovan Mitchell because Donovan Mitchell was on a quick little burner right then and going for the tie at that point. It was, I think, y'all was up by 2. He sent that return to sender on that shot, so that was a big play in the game.
Yep, and that's I think Isaiah Stewart just got Defensive Player of the Month, so that just kind of supports that claim. But yeah, good week overall. We're playing right now. The current score is 62-54 up against the Knicks. I've been watching some. I follow the Knicks pretty tough, and they definitely had that game circled on their calendar.
Because your brother play.
You said what?
Your brother play.
Yep.
Hey,
my brother's playing right now. What's up?
There's been in the rumorville. You guys have been in the rumorville about acquiring Trey Murphy and some other players. What would you be willing to give up to obtain Trey Murphy?
I mean, at this point,
realistically,
of course, the draft pick side of things, I'm all for. For one, we've had tons of lottery picks. So I don't think we really necessarily need to get any younger or need any draft picks. 2, it's going to be a late first round pick. It's not going to be lottery. It's going to be 20 something, mid to late 20 something if we continue on the same path. So they can have the draft picks. I think that right now with the way Sasser and Jenkins are playing, I think that if we can get something for a Jaden Ivey, that may be a guy that that we're going to have to part with. Outside of that, I mean, Tobias Harris is a guy that
I would think Tobias would have to be.
Yeah. And I think some of the reason why he's sitting some of these games, because he's a pretty durable player, but I think some of it is just kind of preserving him. But also he's the highest contract, active contract, because of course Cade's already been extended, but I don't even think he's getting that money yet.
It's his last year, right?
Yeah, it's an expiring deal, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And it's like 20, 25. It's actually kind of high, but so yeah, Harris is kind of a foregone conclusion to make the money right. So you have, possibly a first round pick. And if we need to throw Ivy in there, I mean, and then LeVert too. LeVert's another guy that has been in and out of the lineup, has struggled to really find a role. He's making a decent amount of money. I think that between him and Duncan Robinson, I side with Duncan Robinson as somebody to keep just so we can keep some of that floor spacing. So another name that I've been seeing floating around is, as of recently, Dante DiVincenzo, which is somewhat controversial because we kind of had a little scrum with him where he kind of roughed up the young guy Ron Holland. So yeah, I mean, I would Love to have him. Good, gritty player.
As long as he ain't get into it with anybody except Isaiah Stewart, he good.
I don't know if he just good if it's not Stu, but yeah.
I'm saying as long as it's not with Stu, he ain't tripping about Ron Holland.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
They'll get over it. It's one of them things.
Yeah, I'm saying he ain't beefing with Stu.
Right. We can figure it out. Absolutely. So yeah, that's what the week consists of. Let's get to our first break, and then we'll get to the next topic on the other end. Before we get to the next topic, Tate, are you guys playing right now?
Nah, we play the Pacers tomorrow. We had a every other day streak going for the past until I think this weekend we play back to back again.
All right. So last week we talked a little bit about All-Star games. I think we put together our East and West. But it's never too I think we got a big enough sample to start creating some type of some type of opinion on who might win some of these awards at the end of the year. I think we're past the halfway mark right now.
Not quite, but not quite. 82, we had like 37, 38 games played. Almost.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we're creeping up on the halfway mark. So let's talk about the awards. We'll just go around with each award, and you guys can kind of just talk about who you like at these different categories and why. Let's start with Sixth Man of the Year.
Sixth Man. My guys, I got Nas Reed.
Oh.
He's been playing well. He could repeat. Nickeil Alexander-Walker also. He's averaging like 20 plus per game. Yeah. And I don't know if the Trae Young trade happens and he moves into the starting lineup, that'll probably eliminate him though, right?
I actually think that because Trae Young has missed so much time, that he's been starting and kind of maybe not specifically in place, but I feel like that's kind of why his point total is so high.
Yeah. Trae's been out. Yeah, and I'm seeing now. Speaking of Trae Young, they talking about the Wizards are a potential destination.
Is that where he's supposed to be going?
That's kind of breaking news right now that the Wizards are one of the front runners because they need a point guard. They might give up a CJ for him. So I don't know.
McCollum?
Yeah, CJ McCollum.
Kind of want the Pistons.
I don't know why he would. I don't think Trae would be happy with that trade.
Hey, because his deal is expiring soon, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
They don't want to pay him 40. They don't want to play a Joker 40, 50 mil. Yeah. And he doesn't play defense at all. So.
And Jaime Jaquez Jr. he's leading all bench scorers with like 16 and a half. So he's also.
Yeah, you took mine.
Hey, man. Yeah. Zeke shut off 5, 6 feet.
He didn't take mine though, so I'm.
He didn't take. I had 2. One of them was Jaime Jaquez, who's averaging 16 points, 5.3, 4.7 assists. He's doing great in the heat culture, Spolestra, sports.
He wouldn't be doing that for the Bulls. That heat culture.
Okay, but my number one guy, and this could be a 2-time. This could be another award this guy gets, and he may AJ Mitchell. AJ Mitchell for the Thunder, averaging 13.9, 3.4 rebounds, 3.5 assists. He's in the rotation. He's leaped over Isaiah Joe. He's over who else is he over? He gets in there with Caruso. He's leaped over Wiggins. Like he's like the first guy that comes off the bench for the Thunder for a guy that was not getting any rotation, any minutes last year. And the Thunder keep getting richer as they keep finding gems in the draft. And Yeah, AJ Mitchell. He's a prime candidate for 6-man, along with Jaquez.
Okay, Tate, what you got?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and go Peyton Pritchard again for the repeat. He averaged like 17 points a game with like 4 boards and 4 assists. He's been playing well, so he
Is he
would be my
starting?
front.
I think he starts with Tatum gone.
Yeah.
Do we start?
Yeah, he start. With Tatum gone, he start.
So he been starting all year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think starting lineup is Pritchard, White, Brown,
Yeah, Pritchard.
somebody, and then Kata.
Kata.
You guys, man, not even, yeah.
All right, then. Well, I gotta just pick one out the hat then. I'm thinking Peyton Pritchard is great repeat.
Nah.
But nah, man, then I'm gonna go ahead and take. I think what he's doing for the Knicks is significant because they needed that punch off the bench, and I'm gonna go with Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, Clarkson. Yep. I like him, and if I was to get on my Zeke, no Diddy, and then throw another name out, I probably would go with. Ain't Tyler Hero coming off the bench, or is he even back yet?
Tyler Hero starts, but he's been injured off and on.
Yeah, he been off and on.
He started.
Okay, so maybe when I saw him, he was just working him back in. Then no Diddy. Whoa, big no Diddy. You come to think of it.
Hey.
But yeah, so nah, I'm gonna roll with Clarkson.
Okay. And this is kind of tricky because a lot of these guys that are 6-man candidates, one person gets hurt and boom, they in the starting lineup anyways. I didn't use all of the ones that I chose. I didn't look up names and I tried to just go completely off the cuff. So this is a guy that I think might possibly start every once in a while, but Quentin Grimes.
Philly, yeah.
Yeah, so he's averaging 14 points a game, I believe, off the bench. But obviously with Paul George out, he's kind of kept them afloat. He's kind of found a niche. He played for the Knicks, he played for the Pistons, and then he played for the Mavericks. I mean, this guy's still only like 25, 26 years old. And then he kind of went unsigned. I mean, he was a restricted free agent for the Sixers, and it took him a while to get, because I don't know, for whatever reason, he's restricted. So obviously the Sixers could match him, but I mean, there's a million guards over there. So, he may be on the move again soon with VJ Edgecombe and the rookie with the fingernails. What's his name?
Jared McCain.
Yeah.
McCain. Yeah, that's the best I could do to describe it. But yeah. So, but yeah, he's playing well. He's got 14 points a game, and they've had their fair share of injuries. Obviously, what's the name doesn't play every day. Embiid, and they got Oubre, and he still managed to find his way. So, kind of an under the radar type name, but he's doing his thing. So let's get to the next one.
I like Anthony Black too. Just throw that name out there, Orlando.
Okay, for Orlando, yeah. Does he start too?
Man, this joker ain't started like that.
Does he? But Jalen. Okay, so Jalen Suggs is a star.
Suggs, first of all, Suggs is always injured. It's Black. Black starts. When is Suggs ever healthy?
Headband around the neck. He be playing.
That's illegal. That's illegal.
It's illegal now. It's illegal now.
Illegal. Okay. Yeah. Black is a starter because he been killing and he getting the minutes.
Oh, okay.
Probably didn't start the year starting, but
okay.
Yeah, he definitely starting now.
Yeah.
Now,
they start Bane and Black.
Oh, okay.
Bane and Black. Okay.
So Suggs was never starting. Suggs,
you think about it, he's always injured, so he always got to work himself into a lather. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, Suggs is injured now. Yeah, he just came back from injury. He got re-injured. He ain't been 2 games. Suggs stay injured. Football player, too. Ex-football player.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
He played like he played football. But, this next one's kind of easier one, but defensive player of the year. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Oh, whoa, that's an easy one.
I don't. I'll save my rationale on that thought, but
All right. I'll go first. I think this guy gets a lot of disrespect, not respected. Well, the first guy, I think he definitely is a just a pest. But Cason Wallace is definitely one of the guys I look at. He should be a notable defensive. I don't think he's going to win it because he don't have the sexy name. You know what I'm saying? But the guy that I really think could possibly win is Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown made a point Saturday night. Jaylen Brown, made a point, said he dropped 50 on arguably one of the best two-way players in Kawhi, gave him a 50 burger. Jaylen Brown also plays defense, and he steady gets disrespected, and the media is going to that narrative, which is, I hate that word, but that narrative about him having a chip and playing well and whatnot, Jaylen Brown is going to get some Defensive Player of the Year award votes for sure. And he does play defense. Like, Jaylen Brown plays hard.
Yeah,
he does.
I didn't want to go Wemby because Wemby he might not even have enough games.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Wemby might not have enough games.
I went with kind of, I guess without Wemby, this would kind of be the default pick. Chet Holmgren. They got the number one defense in the league, and he's leading the league in blocks. So usually that's what the criteria is with DPOY.
Yeah.
Even though some people say, "Oh, it should be more perimeter based," because I don't know, is Chet really out there guarding point guards and all that?
He'll switch. He'll go.
Okay.
Out there. He'll go out there. He ain't like Gobert, like Rudy Gobert.
Right, yeah. Gobert wins it. He's in the paint most of the time.
Yeah.
So
Chet will go out.
Yeah, Chet. They got number one defense. So I mean, he's the anchor.
I thought it was Houston. Maybe I thought it was Houston had number one D.
Oh, maybe they are.
No, you could be right. I was thinking about Houston as well.
Tate?
With that being said, I was going to take the low-hanging fruit and say Wemby. But Rick kind of nixed that. Then Rick went again. He took my other dude, Chet.
I didn't. That was Zeke. Zeke took Chet.
Oh, yeah, it was Zeke. Yeah, at least he only said one. He might have named everybody on the team, so I'm gonna take the true defensive stopper on the team. That team, the defending champs, Lou Dort. I like what Lou Dort does defensively. He's physical. He takes on typically the best wing player on the opposing team every game. So I like what Lou Dort is doing. And I like the defense they playing. They brought up Houston. I like defense they playing in Houston too.
Yeah.
I think the Thompson, it ain't the Detroit Thompson, is a good defender.
Amen. Ben Thompson.
They got a compilation on Dort, man. Him playing dirty.
Yeah.
Going after knees and tripping guys. They building a case against him.
Lugans.
That's called defense, man.
Going after knees is defense?
Hey, man. See, I'm from an old era, man. I mean, your boy Rick Mahorn and Oakley, them dudes it's like in hockey, you got a goon, right? You got a dude that's gonna put you down, make you think about, just like it used to be in football. You come across that middle, yeah, you can catch it, but you gonna catch this hit though. You know what I mean? It ain't like that no more. Guys just want to use their skill and move their feet and all that. Nah, we bullied you out the paint.
That's why Detroit got beef stew.
Exactly. He would be on my list. I'm sure that's who B. Fosgrave say though, so I ain't gonna say I very sure.
Hey, well, yeah, I mean Wemby is certainly low hanging fruit. I mean, a guy that averages 3 blocks a game. I mean, you said Chet has more than 2.9 blocks a game, which is what Wemby's got right now.
No, the leader in blocks is Jay Huff from the Pacers.
Huff was leading.
Huff is leading the league in blocks.
Per minute though, per minute, per 30.
Oh yeah. He don't be playing that much, but yeah, he be getting blocked like crazy.
Yeah, because the one thing you gotta average 20 minutes a game, which makes it tricky for Stu. But I think Stu is over, especially with him starting a couple games and Duran being out. I think that he actually does qualify as far as that's concerned. Like you said, the perimeter guys normally don't win it. I don't even know when the last time a a perimeter guard type guy, won defensive player of the year. But to the point about being able to guard out on an island, we saw that in the game yesterday with Stu versus
Your boy Marcus Smart won.
Smart one. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't too long ago.
Alex is up by 0.1.
Wow. Sorry, yep. Sorry's up there too. But yes,
top 3. He third.
But Stu anchors a pretty, off the bench anchors a pretty strong defense himself. And he's doing all of this as a undersized center. I mean, he's probably only like 6'7" maybe. I think sometimes when him and Cade stand next to each other, Cade's got the height on him. And he's also not super duper athletic either. I mean, he can barely jump over a phone book. So
like a 7'2" wingspan.
He does have it. See, I wasn't gonna speak on the wingspan, but I mean, he's like 6'7" and not very fleet of foot. So
exactly the type of defender I was describing.
Right. But we wouldn't dare call him dirty, though, right? We all agree now.
I mean, Dennis Rodman, one of the greatest defenders of all time, played for both y'all team. How did he play defense? It's just a different game now, man.
I mean, my gripe overall with this award, it does always go to the guy that blocked shots.
Yeah.
This is more than about blocking shots. I mean, you look at Marcus Smart, he definitely played. Kassan Wallace, even though he's not going to get any vote, like Kassan Wallace really disrupts offenses out.
He really play 20 minutes a game?
Kassan starts, so I'm not sure.
He's starting now?
Yeah, he starts. He starts, but I'm not certain.
Who made you the authority on all starting lineup? Every squad we say, you talking about Joker start.
Listen, Joker, I actually watch I'm submerged in my craft in basketball. I love it, man. Can I say that word, or is that no diddy?
You can love basketball, just don't do too much with it.
Hey.
Hey, I just said who made you the authority. If you know, you know. I ain't doubt you because I don't know.
Yeah, Jalen. Would say you'll be like Jalen Brunson. He come off the bench. You be like, he Brunson starts. He's a star of the team. Jalen Brunson. No, he don't start.
If I had said somebody as star player personality is Jalen Brunson, I mean, I'm saying Anthony Black. He's strong.
We look it up. It's true though. But go ahead. Go ahead.
So yes, this next one should be interesting. This is kind of a why. This is.
Can I go first?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, my bad. You can go first on this next one. This is always an interesting one. It's pretty all encompassing. But who is your most improved player?
Oh, most improved player. I think that's the only one I didn't study.
Tricky. You got to really think about that one because you got to think about what they did last year.
I thought just going MVP. But nah. If I was gonna say just off my eye test, so I can say something that I've watched and I know, so Rick can't tell me, oh no, that ain't the case.
He can start. He can be off the bench. Hey, whatever. Nah. Get blocks, steals.
because I've seen a big improvement in this guy, man, from last year. If he's even still playing the past 2 weeks, Rick will know the answer to this. But I'm gonna go with Ryan Hollins from Milwaukee.
That's a great.
I mean, he really been balling, and I know he probably like done tripled or quadrupled his stat line.
And he starts.
Yep.
Thank you. So he didn't improve and moved into the starting lineup.
The stat guy approval. No, that's a really good one, and I don't know why I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of him.
What's Chicago? What y'all got?
Rollins went from 6 to 17 points this year, so
about tripled it.
Yeah, you're
18
right.
would be triple.
I had said Jaime Jaquez, like he definitely could be most improved, but I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to go with Colin Gillespie. on the Phoenix Suns, point guard,
Yeah.
averaging 13.8, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. He's running the Phoenix Suns offense, and they are greatly improved. They're like 7th seed. They're gritty. They play defense. And Colin Gillespie, dude, he wasn't even on the roster last year. He was getting, you know what I'm saying, DMP CDs and getting, you know what I'm saying, like 2 minutes a game. Like he wasn't getting this year. He's been in a starting lineup and he's producing. So Colin Gillespie, but I doubt if he gets most improved, realistically.
Undrafted point guard out of Nova.
Yeah.
My beginning of the year betting with my heart, I was going with Matas. I wanted to see Matas get that. I don't think he's going to have to step it up like crazy to win now. I think the odds are against him now. And y'all naming some great guys, too, that's playing more consistent than he is. So my other choice, if it doesn't go to hometown Matas, I was going to go with Denny Avdia, Portland.
Yeah.
He went from 16 points a game last year. He's averaging 25 right now. Yeah, he's putting Portland, and I done forgot about Scoot Henderson even being on that team. Scoot Henderson has been out for so long. I think he got a torn calf he tore something in his leg, but he's been gone so long. This seems like this might be Denny Avdia team now. I see Scoot Henderson on the sideline in Street Club. I'm like, man, I don't forget he's on the team.
Remember when Wemby and him was a question?
Right. That was a thing. But yeah, Denny Avdia might get MIP. He should get an all-star selection, I would think, this year too. So if he don't get MIP, he should definitely get that all-star vote.
Also, did anyone say yours yet?
No, but you did mention him in the 6-man talk. AJ Mitchell was on my list. And I had to figure out whether Gillespie was a starter or not. So he was kind of in my 6-man / improve. But I actually had Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He averaged 9 points a game last year, was a free agent, bet on himself, went to Atlanta. He stepped in for Trae Young. Obviously, the usage is up, and pretty much all his statistics across the board are up. He's averaging 20 points a game, 38% from 3, and it's making the Trae Young thing more realistic. Obviously, Jalen Johnson has stepped up as a playmaker as well, but I don't think that people like Nah because of the fact that he was, versatile. He could come off the bench, possibly be a starter, but it looks more realistic that he could be a starter moving forward. So
Jalen Johnson too. They're looking at Jalen Johnson most improved.
He would have been. He just got hurt last year. I think he was going to be what he was last year. He just got hurt. So, but quietly, Nickeil Alexander-Walker has stepped in that Trae Young role, and not the Trae Young role, but I mean as a primary guard. You got him, Dyson Daniels, pretty much running the backcourt. So, 20 from 9 points to 20 points a game. It's a nice little uptick, but I like the Denny Avdia one. It's good, and the Rollins one. So I figured we'd all have a number of different guys for that one. The next one, let's do Rookie of the Year. Tate, I'll let you go first again.
Cooper Flag, done.
Yeah. You think it's going to be unanimous?
As of right now, I would say. I mean, it's some good rookies, but he's runaway.
Okay. Yeah, he averaging 23, 6, and 4.
23. Not 18?
Yeah, not 18.9.
Hold on, got my numbers wrong here.
Yeah.
23 would make him an all-star.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the West, but that's damn good.
Maybe he was averaging that for a certain period in time this year.
He might,
probably.
He might be an all-star anyway, for real.
Oh, yeah. 18, yeah.
The fan vote.
Injuries aside, and yeah.
Caitlin Clark of the male species. They both hoopers, though. Yeah, so that's okay. But the votes go up, though. The vote go up because their home team get behind them all the time.
I had Cooper Flag. I think Cooper Flag is going to win it, but another guy that.
Whoa. Nope. I don't.
Don't take mine. Don't take mine.
Con Knipple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Con Knipple. I got him rookie. Yeah.
Big nipple.
No.
Con Knipple is averaging 19.45 rebounds, three assists, and he's definitely not with us. He the opposite of that. You gotta
leave him alone.
You can't leave him alone.
Can I tell you the difference? Even though Con Knipple balling, can I tell you the difference?
Okay.
Who putting asses in seats though?
Well, ain't nobody going to see Charlotte. You're going to pay.
Yeah.
You got to pay them to do that.
I think the voters are more. They think about that, but I think they think about the play. I think they take that into consideration, but I think they look at the play. But yeah, I agree. I don't think Flag will be unanimous. I think Knipple will definitely get some votes. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Cole. Jason Kidd, Grant Hill type of Cole type of thing.
Well, Cole?
I wouldn't be surprised. Elton Brand, who was the Cole with Elton Brand? Franchise. Know your history, kids. Elton Brand. See, Tate, know your history. Elton Brand and Stevie Franchise. Cole rookies of the year.
Man, I live that, man.
We all live there. We not that young. Damn.
I mean, y'all was running around riding bicycles when Jason Kidd and Grant Hill got Cole.
Oh,
MVP.
yeah.
That was what, 94, 95? 30 years ago. Go ahead and get off them Huffies.
Yeah, mine is because it was yours, Father.
No, yeah. So, I think Flag is going to win it. I mean, this guy was a consensus number one pick, and he's lived up to the hype. He's kind of been the 1A, 1B option because AD has been in and out of the lineup, of course. And then you got PJ Washington is the other option. So, I mean, it's not like, he's shouldered a lot of responsibility early on. Jason Kidd went as far as I want him to run point guard. Like, this is a reclassified up. So, like, he really should be a freshman in college right now. So, for him to be averaging an efficient 18 points and 6 rebounds per game, it's pretty impressive. The one name nobody mentioned was VJ Edgecombe. Now, VJ Edgecombe, he's playing,
forgot about him.
Yeah, he's averaging 16.5 points per game. And, he started out the gate with a very talented Sixers team.
Yeah.
Granted, Paul George missed some time. He's playing alongside Maxey. You got Embiid. You got Oubre, Grimes. You got a lot of other mouths to feed in, around that team. And he still managed to kind of hold his own and not, hold his own and to get his. And, the Phillies quietly.
Wow, I hope he holding his own and not getting nobody else's.
Jeez. That's crazy. But yeah, he's not being overshadowed by a lot of other stars, within that team. So, if he has Colin, I think Colin is a solid number 2 behind Cooper Flag, but there is a lot of basketball left, and if Edgecombe continues to play well, maybe the fact that dude plays for the Hornets could get overshadowed because who is watching those games? It's nobody. So, so that was my only other name. I think Flag was the name I threw out there, but Edgecombe was actually like the slash name. It wasn't Colin Knipple. So, all right. I think the last one we got here is MVP. Chicago, I'll let y'all go.
I had Joker, but I don't think Joker's gonna meet the requirements, the game requirement.
Right.
So I'm going SGA.
Yeah, I think the Joker injury
That might be unanimous.
Right, yeah. The Joker injury is more than likely is going to knock him out, and that's why they saying now they want to. Hey, we need to get rid of what's the 65? We need to get rid of the 65 game rule because now if he plays 64, and they say I can't vote for him now they might start looking at that rule a little different now. So I think Shea don't get hurt, knock on wood. So it's more than likely going to be him.
Yeah.
It should be 55. That's exactly a third of the. You can't miss more than a third of the season. 55 games would be. Well, you mean you play? It do seem low, but I mean, man, 65.
I like the rule. I like the rule because it makes the stars play and not feel, and it keeps them from skipping a couple of those games late in the year where it's kind of like, I just want to get ready for the playoffs, or it makes them think about it before they take that extra time. You want to be the MVP, you got to get in there.
Yeah, man.
But I kind of cut your wisdom.
Yeah.
You saying SGA as well?
Nah, man. I'm on Luka, man.
What?
Luka. Look at the numbers. Man, numbers across the board better than SGA. I mean, and SGA is going to be in the top 2, maybe 3, if Joker can come back. I mean, but it's between those guys, right? I mean, I feel like Luka, ain't he averaging like 34, 8, 7?
Yeah, but he give up like 40 points.
He only playing one end.
Hey, what do Joker do?
Joker play a little. He try. Luka don't try at all.
But what do Joker do? Is we giving Joker 3 MVPs because he's great defensive and blocking shots? Boot's better than him defensively.
Dude, Luka plays no defense. You know that, Tate. Luka has no desire to play defense. None.
Dude, I'm trying to think of guys that won MVP that really don't play defense. I mean, again, Harden definitely. Steph, at the time he was winning it. I mean, you got to look, he played for the Lakers, lead the league in scoring, probably top 10 in assists. And what's their record? I mean, they like
4th in assists.
Fourth in the West?
And
like 4th in assists.
Yeah.
What's their record, though? I got it right here.
They are 4th.
Yeah, the Lakers are 3rd.
3rd, okay.
23 and 12. So yeah, man, I like Luka. I mean, he's a Laker. That's big right there as far as the voting public goes.
Yeah,
he's averaging all those points, assists, and rebound, and they among the top teams in the West. And though he may not be American, he Caucasian. Got it.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, I can't argue at all for SGA. He's, they're returning, they're the champs, and they're still the best team. He's played a good amount of games without Jalen Williams. And yes, Jokic is probably going to be, could possibly be disqualified because he's hurt / wants to hang out with his horses. So, a name that was not thrown out there, I got to play devil's advocate. No love for the second best team in basketball, the Detroit Pistons, a surprise team of the season. Probably you take Cade off our team, I don't know what it would look like out there. I mean, in short spurts, sometimes we make some things happen, but yeah, we've been in first place the entire season, pretty much outside of the first couple games. And there's no doubt about who is leading the way. It's always about, who is going to support him. You never have to wonder, will Cade, you never have to wonder, is Cade going to bring it? That much is a guarantee. He plays on both sides of the court. And yeah.
I had Cade on my list. I knew that's who you was probably going to pick, though. So
I just threw it out there. I know he can't win it. The only reason why he can't win it is because OKC's record is so good. Yeah. If OKC was more with the pack, there would be a true argument.
They got 6 losses. Y'all got 9.
Yeah. 9, but they started, for them to start 20-1 or whatever it was, that was so out of this world.
Can't get it because Shea averaged 32 and he averaged 25.
I mean,
that's a big disparity. I mean, he's all NBA.
If only points matter, then yeah.
I could have threw Donovan Mitchell out there. Where would the Cavs be without Donovan Mitchell? But
the Cavs are like what? You said they're in the 8th place. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. It's not solely based off of who.
Hey, I want that. What is it? 59-minute mark, January 5th. I want that clip. I want that clip right there where y'all giggling about where the Cavs at. Wow. Well, okay.
Oh, you doing the Bulls, yeah. But yeah, not just solely where would the team be without this one person. The number 2 team in the NBA, number 1 in the Eastern Conference for the entire season, and then we just clipped the Cavs.
We BTH y'all by 20.
They blowing out the Knicks right now too, by the way.
And we popping the Knicks.
3-1-3, stand up.
So, hey, and then we have not played OKC. Oh, dang. Oh, have we played OKC? I might be thinking about last year. I don't think we played OKC. I would love to see how those games go in head-to-head competition. No Diddy. I didn't know what else to say. So yeah, if K gets the best of SGA in those matchups, there might be an argument to be made because we got 9 losses. They got 6.
You can tell you can tell this the Pistons week to host.
I let y'all get y'all rights off first, man.
They play OKC February 25th.
February.
OKC.
Yeah. I gotta agree with Tate.
That ain't even a national TV game.
I gotta agree with Tate. Foster. There's a lot of homerism on this.
I let y'all rock. He could have thrown his bid for Donovan Mitchell. The timing.
I don't realistically have one. I could have brought his name up just because of his numbers.
Coach of the year.
I don't have a case because we all know we don't got to say coach. And then that's one I didn't even have on the list. But coach of the year is
6.
Paul Reed. Hey, y'all would vouch for that,
Reed
right?
Start. Paul Reed start.
Tonight. Oh, yeah. Case in point. Paul Reed is starting tonight. And guess what? We're blowing out the Knicks with Paul Reed and Ron Holland in the starting lineup.
I think Cat got about 4 points.
Yeah. Executive of the Year, Pistons. Y'all got all the awards. I think
hey, we had them all last year too. Look what happened.
That ain't got nothing to do with the T in China, though.
If Detroit stays at the top of the East, I think K got a good chance.
He's got it. There's got to be.
Yeah. Stay at the top of the East.
It's SGA.
You believe that much in OKC and what they're doing right now?
Who was
70-12, and they got 6 losses, so they got to go the rest of the year losing only 6 games. They probably got 3-4 left with the Spurs.
Oh no, they probably
got Spurs about to beat them.
Done with the Spurs. I think
with the Spurs.
What is y'all talking about?
Huh?
What is y'all talking about?
He said they got 6. How many losses they got right now?
6. They 30-6.
Right. He said 70-12.
They go 40. 40-6 the rest of the way?
Going 40-12. They're way off pace now, man.
They're not way off. Dude, they 30-6. That's
right now they're on pace to go 60-12. Not 70-12, 60. Double it.
No. Wait, you said 60-12?
That's what they're on pace for right now at 30-6.
Most importantly, for them to start so strong, they've lost a lot of games recently.
That's only 72 games. You got to go 82.
That's what I said. So you saying they got to go 40-6. They're not doing that.
They can't win 40 games? They can't win 20 more? They can't go on one of those 15-game winning streaks? Is that what you're telling me? Come on.
It's not going to happen, Rick.
I think now it's...
I would probably bet against it.
Yeah, for sure. It's funny because you're right. They are pretty good. But
they are good. They're good. They've been dominant, though, unless they run into the Spurs.
As of recently, though, they've looked a lot more beatable, though.
Yeah, Shea didn't have a good game.
Didn't you say there's something like 7-5 in the last 12? Like, that's way different than the 20-1 they started with.
Did they win 70 last year?
No.
Of course not.
68, 40. 70.
that
big
was a
number.
heavy reach. But all you're saying is that there's a better chance that the Pistons are going to be a lot closer than to OKC. Why?
I think the Pistons.
Oh, I mean, you know who was close to OKC last year? The Cleveland Cavaliers and Donovan Mitchell. You know where he finished in MVP
Why you keep
voting?
making parallels like we the same team, man?
No, because we both in the Central Division. I'm just trying to pump your brakes for you a little bit.
You try to humble me.
I've been a happy fan. The Pistons won the 15 games in a row, and you know everything looked good and all that. I've been there. I'm just trying to caution you, young fella.
Donovan didn't get no.
Our team is deeper than y'all. We ain't got no Dean Ways on our team.
Hey man, keep this same energy.
Ty Jerome Rome. That was y'all guy last year. That dude don't even play anymore. I haven't seen him dribble a basketball yet. This
Ty Jerome is
saying he don't play no more.
So we did good. Get rid of him.
Full season with a cat.
But a calf injury. Yeah.
Those calves are crazy,
man. And you know, I mean, damn, Pistons got false hype. I ain't seen false with this interview before.
Hey man,
I guess it's because the Lions is home now. He all in on them Pistons.
I don't even know what that team you speak of now. That's fine. But yeah. I mean, hey, the Knicks really wanted this one. They had I think they had the day off before. They was on a losing streak. They loaded up for this. No Jalen Duren in the lineup. No problem. Yeah, no Duren. No
energy is like that C-Red spurt y'all had.
I know, but I'm speaking fact. I'm not just pulling stuff up. I'm talking about real life stuff.
Get back the first week of the season.
That was a long time ago.
That was a small. We're talking about sample sizes. That was the smallest.
Okay.
We got some.
Knicks ain't doing nothing, man.
Jalen Tyson is also good. He's young.
We spoke on Jalen. We gave him his props.
Say congratulations on the Steelers making it. Whoops, I didn't mean to say that.
Thanks, Big E Bronco.
Tomlin didn't escape. He didn't escape another firing again, man.
You want the Tomlin?
I don't. But
he's not going to.
But your boy Pay does, though. Hate to put him out there, but
I a hater.
I was surprised.
I'm glad. I'm actually. Y'all didn't make the playoffs, but I'm glad y'all beat them yesterday just to pump his little brakes down.
Oh yeah, that was cool. I would
rather beat y'all.
Would have rather beat y'all,
Rick
but
and Zeke, if y'all Bears fans, but Pay is obnoxious Bear fan.
But yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up the show. I figured it would get spicy at some point. We kind of went off on a tangent. Oh, the MVP thing and Cade, they ain't got no love for Cade winning the MVP, but
Cade has a chance.
He definitely has a chance. But yeah, I mean,
he's already first team.
I just made it spicy. I mean, the chances of happening is pretty low, but
I can't. I host next week, right? I host next week, right?
Yeah.
we going all in calf century.
That's okay. It might look crazy after this week. We'll see. We out of here though.
Get your lick back. Chit chat. Better stay up out the way. Don't get your shit splat. Stop letting shit slide and get your lick back.